Today on Path of Exile 2. Checkpoint.
Noxious.
How is this possible?
Relic altar at the start of your trial. Okay, so I can take this and put it in there, and it will start the trial with quality of keys and increased honor restored.
Let's get
Sure.
this over with.
Not quite sure what that all fancy gate. Haha, cross through. Does that give us any buffs? No. Nothing. Okay, moving on.
I have to admit, I'm somewhat enjoying all this.
If you say so. Those are not enemies you can kill. Okay. So we got fire to deal with. Huh? What did I get hit by? A silver key collected. Trial map. Nothing else in here? No stash. Okay. So we have to decide where we want to go, I guess. You have no energy shield? No. I guess we'll do that. Chest, lever. Okay. We got another silver key. Alright. Next, we only have two options from here. A large sacred fountain. This one's a large sacred fountain. Let's just do that. We'll see what what bad things happen to us because of that choice. Oh. Death crystal. When time expires, will damage you. Oh, so we have to speed run through this? Oh, it started immediately. Alright. Speed run!
You're not going anywhere.
Click the button. No, I can't get past.
Death is different here. You will have another chance.
What happened? I don't even know what killed me. I didn't run out of time. I just like randomly died. I feel like I got cheated somehow. Whatever. Try again.
Let's get get this over with.
Stand tall.
Did we done do it? Hey, we done did it. A bronze key. Rip. I can't believe there's no stash in these rooms. So I can store away my items. Alright, so this is the boss area. We can't get hit a lot or else we lose our honor.
A formidable rock challenges me.
Stand clear.
Rise!
No!
You will have another.
So close.
Stand clear.
Look at the health. We made a couple mistakes. We could do that. Man. Real dear.
Beware of the burst.
Rise!
Stand clear. Look out for the slam.
Actually, this is working great.
Out for the slam.
Wow. Okay. That spell? Amazing. Urgh.
No.
Relic slot unlocked. Cool. That spell is actually a lot stronger than it looks. Timed right, it's pretty good against bosses. Oh my god. Body armor, warrior's cache, bronze helmet, small relic. Okay. Is there no relic stash here? Silver, gold. I'd love to have gold. Did we not get a key from that boss? Yes, we didn't get a key from that boss. We got 1 bronze from converting. Okay, good. Body armor, relic, helmet. Don't know what a warrior's cache is. This.
I think not. Power awaits me, as expected.
So, Blood Mage, Infernalist. Seems like there might be a third one later, I hope. So what do these have? Energy shield equal to body armor. Crit for spells. Summon Infernal Hound. 20% of damage and hits take from your hound's life before you. I kind of skill demon form? That sounds cool. Alright, I guess we're going with this.
They burned many a sister. They tried to burn me. I think now I shall pay it forward.
I like it.
It is done. You are no longer a Jingak. You now carry with you the spirit of a Maraketh Dekara. I am finally free, but I find I do not wish to rest just yet. This place is in disrepair, though it may take another 1,000 years. I must restore it to its former glory. Should you need me, I will continue to serve as your guide here.
Thanks.
If you wish to challenge the trial again, find more barriers, more coins. The Jinn within will inhabit this place, much like I do.
Cool.
Use that well.
So where's these new skills? Let's do the doggo first. So do we just apply it? Where's my doggo? I see no doggo. Do I have to go back to my skill list? Ah, doggo. Right click to activate. Oh, doggo. Happy. Cool. I guess we're done here. Okay, time to continue through the cave to our next big story portion. Man, I am absolutely loving this. Love it.
The traitor Balbala has been sentenced to 1,000 years of suffering as a Jinn, bound in this place of her dishonor. Let no woman or man of Maraketh blood enter her prison before her time is served.
Yeah, been there, done that. Ah, there's the gate. Okay. So what do we have in this area? Risen King. Okay. Need to find some tents. Yelled it.
Corpses. An easy distraction. I will feast on your soul.
Hold them back while I open the gate!
Okay.
She may made light work of that. Advance with me! There are 2 more gates we must open!
Oh, check it out. They're moving through.
Continue the assault! Slay them all!
You have no idea how much restraint it requires to listen to tales of people and places I knew, yet not correct her. She's close. I shall grant her that. Often startlingly so. In certain details or sequences of events, but the spirit of what happened thousands of years ago, the essence of that life, has been embellished. At other times, the stories convey only a pale shadow, and the true magnificence is lost. Or is it my memories that have drifted with time? I suppose we shall never know, because those days are gone, never to return. All that I once loved has been dust hundreds of years longer than you have even been alive. I am accustomed to others shivering and turning away when my gaze falls upon them. But I must confess, for once, the feeling is reversed. Although she is blind, I sometimes have the strangest notion that she is looking at me, even at night. Time is short. Make haste.
Who goes there? When I face his direction, there is a faint impression. Even the sun does not intrude upon my blindness, so this is a new sensation for me. What am I seeing from your strange companion? Take care.
Hello. Each young one is much like another. Theroden, Maraketh. What does it matter to an old woman? Others may scowl for letting Risu sit and listen to my stories, but none may order me silent.
She made light work of that.
Is this... Oh.
The beautiful murder!
Is this the tent we were supposed to find? I think this was the tent we were supposed to find.
Death is my power to wield.
Either way... Loot. Oof. Sorry for y'all's luck, though. Bam. 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 Are we supposed to find something here? Because I'm not finding anything here. And those... still look alive, which is super creepy.
If we can allow the caravan through all 3 gates, my warriors will sword them under. Onwards! Give these demons no quarter!
Okay. Checkpoint.
Noxious!
Shaman Ra! How is this possible?
You are unworthy! The Maraketh will fall! By my hand! I shall dethrone you, Sekama! and leave you to the sand! I shall dethrone you, Sekima! Wrath of the king! The Maraketh will fall by my hand! I tried to seek peace, and the Sekimas disgraced me! Rot in the sand. This time, we choose war!
You receive the death you deserve! And I shall give you another!
We shall finish this! But not today.
Make haste! He must not escape!
Oh.
The corpse king is running away.
Oh, that's messed up. Uh-oh. He's windy. He's,
He conjures the very sands against us!
he's much windy. I guess we follow her?
This is no natural sandstorm. We must battle sorcery with sorcery. Let us return to the caravan and entreat Zarka's wisdom.
Need something? Risu has proven herself, at least to me. She has spoken only the truth, and I believe she means well. In another life, we might have been fellow Dikara, or even friends. Take care.
Jaman-Ra can control the sands? Oh, this was not an ability he had in life. It must be born of corruption. There is something in the tales that could help us overcome such a power. It was said that the horn of the Vastiri could control the winds. I believe the horn's location has been lost to time, but perhaps it is possible that we can reconstruct it. We would have to retrace the steps of our greatest heroine, Orbala, on her final adventure. Speak to Asala. She knows the tale and where it might take us. Let her know how you wish to begin. Or you may seek my wisdom if you have further questions.
Level 7.
This is not the first time the sands themselves have been used against us. The necromancer of Weeping Black, Saresh, once waged war upon the Maraketh out of the nascent desert regions of that era. He commanded not only armies of the dead, but vast roiling storms as well. Hearing of this threat, Orbala set forth on a quest to master the elements. And in 3 places of power, she proved herself to the winds. Her reward came to be known as the Horn of the Vastiri. When she drew in a mighty breath and sounded the horn, it was so powerful. Every tent across the entire plains blew open. You can imagine what it did to the necromancer's sandstorms. Seizing their moment, the united Akaras stormed forth to savage the undead armies of Saresh. For this victory, Orbala was made the Sekima of Sekimas. And after ruling with strength and cunning for many years, later became our Queen of the Wind, greatest goddess of the Maraketh. Her divine name was Garukan, which means ultimate sovereign. The tales, unfortunately, make no further mention of the horn after that. Ah, the horn. How to condense a 7-day tale. It was created during Obala's 8th adventure,
her final quest before becoming the Sekama of Sekamas. She wrested control of the three elements. Her trusty war steed, the great mastodon Ekbab, gave its tusks for the carving and the channeling of lightning. The essence of water was a secret held at the heart of Keth. And primordial fire must be earned from those that originally brought it to Rayclast. We will find them at the Valley of Titans. Yes, those are the three elements we will need.
This is going to be a long mission, isn't it?
Do not wonder.
Ah, yes. The Horn of the Vestiri. I know the tale. The ancient city of Keth, the Badlands, and the Valley of the Titans. We can retrace Orbala's steps in any order.
A whole bunch of new missions and stuff popped up all around the map.
That Valley of the Badlands, where mastodon bones rot under the sun for all time, is proof that a culture can vanish entirely if the world changes too much. I will not let my people diminish and disappear the same way. Once the seat of power for our people, now a buried testament to a glorious past. We will build a new Keth someday when all this is over, and the Marraketh will shine under the sun once again. That is a promise. I am forbidden by the terms of the Third Pact from invoking the Right of Flame myself. I must send an emissary, as must they. I do not know in what form it will come.
Okay, we have lots to do now.
Quickly! We Faridun have never had grand caravans. In our preparations, Jaman Ra tasked our people with building one of our own. The intent shifted as madness crept upon him. Soon it became the greatest war machine the Vastiri have ever known. The wish for a better life was gone. Only thoughts of hatred were left.
Let's see, where to head first? So why don't we just start at the bottom?
Welcome.
Titans lived and died here. What fate wrought their demise? Splinters of bone!
So that's their attack? They just sort of fall over? Interesting way to fight. What is this? Ancient seal.
It appears they fought here, died here. A resting place.
That's creepy, man. Ah, here we go. Another ancient seal. What the heck is this? Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil type situation. Get out of here with the worms. A collapsed entry. We must need to find all of the seals before we can go in. Waypoint. Find something that can be placed. Well, I don't have anything like that. Another checkpoint. Okay. Well, goodbye, arm. The Titan Grotto. Alright. Oh.
This was certainly off limits to mortals. How exciting.
Hand. Spiders. It just had to be spiders.
Putrefy.
Bats? Yeah. That's to be expected. Everyone knows you find bats in spider caves. Checkpoint. Oof. What are we supposed to do here? Man, that's super sad, buddy. Look at all the floating lights down there. I guess they're like fireflies. And I guess there's nothing we can do here yet. Maybe this is the boss. That would be pretty cool.
She is the only one willing to talk with me. I could listen to her stories for days. She truly does not seem to care that I am not of the Ardura. Somehow she knows when I am near. She frowns and turns away. I fear no one here will ever accept me. But I cannot go back to my people now. Meeting the Ardura is disconcerting. Like most Faridun, I was left to die in the desert as an infant. Perhaps someone here is my mother or father. I look at each of them, wondering what my life could have been. If they had wanted me, my people are full of anger and distrust. For reasons I hope are clear. They are blinded by this.
Another checkpoint. What we got? Ooh, this looks like a boss arena. Uh-oh.
One still lives. For now.
Woo! My face has been stabbed. Well, that hurt a bit. Wow. Well, for that attack, we need to be behind the knife.
One still lives. For now. probably my largest victim. Farewell.
Ha! Farewell.
It's warm. And now mine.
Excellent. And I think we checked all the places before we got here, so perfect. We can do that.
This ruby is beautiful and quite haunting. Perhaps it is simply my imagination, but I feel as if there is something staring back at me from deep inside.
Oh, support gem. Cool. Alright, so Keth, huh? I feel like this should be the last place we go.
The weary traveler has reached the end of the path. Welcome to the city of 7 waters, whence bounty springs. Behold our lush plains and verdant forests, blessed to feed empires far and wide. Eat, drink, and be fat at your leisure, so long as you take word back to your homeland of the glory of Keth.
Water? Trees? No. No. Nope. I feel like there's a little bit of false advertisement going on over me. There's some sort of pit?
Serpent Queen, slither for me.
She left? Oh. She hadn't.
Of bone. You're a gift from fate.
Cool. We have 3 skill points after that. That's pretty good, actually. So what we're gonna do is grab the faster revival and extra life. Some more fast revival. And max life. A relic? Another relic. 3 relics.
No.
No. Okay. Time to drop stuff off. Not sure what the clan relics are for, but we got 3 of them.
Ah, Keth. Now nothing but dunes of sand, but once it was glorious. The waters flowed in patterns crafted by artisans of skill beyond belief. The hanging gardens could impress even the most jaded heart. Thank you.
If you say so. I don't believe you.
What?
Place the relic in the altar that you... I found an altar? I mean... A door did show up on the mini-map. Kind of want to finish exploring this place so we can find the... What was it? Was it an altar we were supposed to find? What are we supposed to find? We need to find an abandoned shrine. Maybe the other stairs. Well, I don't think there's anything else I can do in here, so I guess we just push forward. Oh, what is that thing?
What a disgustingly shiny thing.
Chaos Orb, Iron Rune. It's some cool stuff. Oh, our first jewel. Neat. The blue ones used to be magic mana related. Minions have 8% to all elemental resist. That's not bad. Ooh, we can make use of that. Golden Tomb. Uh-oh.
Putrefy.
Of course it was a trap. Uncut Spirit Gem? Looks like we've already cleared out the 2 down here. All the underground places we have available are already cleared. Oh well, let's just gather up the XP and then move down there.
Long forgotten shrines. Show me your secrets.
I agree for once. Let's see them secrets. That's not a secret. We all knew it was coming. Oh. Oh, this doesn't look good. Sarcophagus.
Of course.
I got a gem.
They're alive.
Oh. That was quite effective, actually. The plague scorpions are just nonsense, man. It works so good. Final Testament?
Deepens, bringing a biting chill. I long for it to snow, for the wonder I felt as a child, to grace my eyes once more. But the last winter that brought such beauty was 200 years ago now. It cannot snow in a region where it does not rain. The city is quiet. The city is cold. The wind whistles through stone columns, unheard by the living. I ask myself why I am still here. I ask myself why I will not let my tired bones rest. And I ask myself whether I truly believe Halani will awaken. I do. I do.
It's a trap. Fire. Water. Lightning. Well, it doesn't rain, so it's probably not lightning. Fire? Oh, it gave us a ring of fire. Okay.
Left a child to die. He holds a new loyalty now.
I was mortal then. I was weak.
Then why did you never come look for my king nears? Corruption.
I like it. I mean, I'm sorry, man. Like, feels bad, bro, but like, yeah. Oh, that person's seen better days.
Oh, at last. Please, end my suffering. My followers are long since dust, and I am but parchment. My veins dry as sand. None remember my name, and none think of me. I awoke from my long slumber, unable to move. My time has passed. I ask you, mortal, to use that one element that may finally end me. My opposite. Fire. It must be done. Lost. Death. Thank you.
By your request, this is what I needed.
There was a goddess of water lying at the heart of Keth. I wonder what her role in the past involved. It is my sacred duty to keep our tales, but I know nothing of this goddess. How could we Maraketh have forgotten something so important?
Find another relic? Oh. Okay, well, moving on. Only one last place to go. So... Oh. Oh, that immediately looks bad. I don't know that just random gigantic skeletons are a great sign of things to come. Bone pit.
A place of ritual and bone. I should retire here someday.
Oh my god. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. We are not on the same page. Well, at least the witch is having a good time, I suppose. Don't get me wrong. Game's great, but I don't know if I'm as enthusiastic about all the bones as she is. Oh. What is this? An effigy? Okay. Check that after we clear all these enemies. Oh, just a support gem? Unless there's something behind it. It won't let me go back there. So, no. But, oh noes, I'm being eaten, no noes. I mean, looks pretty cool though. Not much else here. Let's head into the bone pit.
Pit graves and necromancers. This place just gets better and better.
Alrighty then. We are quite pleased at this point. Clearly.
Oh my, what a gorgeous rite. I'm ready.
No, I thought I could stand between them. I should have waited for one to go off and then rolled. Well, we learned a thing. There we go.
I suppose these should come in handy.
Cool. What did we get? Mastodon tusk. Okay. Next.
These tusks are truly worthy of Orbala's steed. Impressive, young one. Now we have everything we need to recreate the Horn of the Vastiri. It'll take a bit of carving. I think the flame ruby goes here. Imbue the essence of water with the proper motions. Maybe I'll just tighten that there. Snap that off. Oh, I hope that wasn't important. All right. It's a bit like the original horn. If my fingers were more nimble, I could have done better. This won't blow a gale across the entire Vastiri, but it will serve our purpose. Here, take it. You retraced Orbala's journey, so you should be the one to sound the horn.
Bam.
So, now I have to blow this thing.
Yes! Yes, you do.
Need something?
It is time to use the reforged Horn of the Vastiri to open the way through. Prepare yourself. War is nigh.
I think that one. And I guess we can come back and change it at any point. Okay, cool. The heck do we got here, buddy?
You are relentless, but that makes you predictable. The time of the Falcon is nigh.
Yeah. You're pretty.
Get back in your hole.
Wow. So that's your attack? You just fall on people? Whoa! Well, go ahead and get wrecked, mate.
I'll bring you back to serve you.
She what? Don't do that. Don't do that. Guess we're good here. Sweet. That was not as difficult as I was expecting. Fantastic.
Ah, Desha, the city of the dead. In these harrowing times, one could be forgiven for thinking the risen dead live there, if that form of existence can even be called living. No. Long before we had to worry about the dead rising, we built towering spires to return our people to the sky. Our honored dead lie openly, enjoying the sun, not hidden from it under the earth. Over time, they are scoured away, becoming the wind and sand you feel on your skin at this very moment. Desha is our most sacred monument. I myself will soon make the journey there, once I train a replacement. Most do wait for their bodies to fail, but I would prefer to meet death on my feet. Who knows? I may even be the first mortal to win my battle and defeat Nakrata in spiritual combat. It might not look like it now, but I was a rather powerful sorceress in my time.
I mean, there's something respectable about that, but at the same time, don't give up. Like, I don't know.
The Ferryden have assembled a tremendous dreadnought, a war caravan larger than we have ever seen. As we speak, it is barreling through the heart of the Vestiri, leaving devastation in its wake.
Off we go. It's time to kill.
We now have their trail. They will not escape.
All the way out here?
The time has come for a final confrontation. We must attack the dreadnought and face Jamon-Ra and the beast ourselves. This must end here.
No, it's nighttime again. Fantastic.
Ready yourself. We must prevail, no matter what.
Yes, Sekima. We all know you are very brave.
Give no quarter!
Beautiful!
Close quarters. This is going to make minion build very difficult to use here. Vanguard. All right. They're like getting pulled along by like giant Komodo dragons, man. Well, all except for the long necks. They're like a sandy version of Loch Ness. Is this boss time? Oh, yeah, it is.
You again. The fool under the hooded one's sway. Do you even know what he
The
is?
heck is that?
No matter. You'll find my king far more capable than Count Gianor.
Yada yada yada. Get your pony butt down here. Blah 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 blah.
Bow before your king.
Poison.
Infection! We skinned them! Submit! You are finished!
Of the desert! The era of the Valkurm is justice!
We're running out of time. End this.
My queen! Take the beast! I don't have
Coward.
time for this. Sands, bend to my will! Impede my enemies! Forge our hate!
Ow.
The Valkurm will pay! The Valkurm will pay!
Look at it. He's got bodies like pulling him around. That's nuts. Absolutely nuts.
You will be forgotten!
Maybe. But so will you.
10,000 spears will not fall!
You will, though. I'm just saying.
I call the winds! The Valkurm will pay! Forge of hate! Endless hate! Die, foolish Sekima!
Oh look! The Sekima's still alive.
You have accomplished nothing. Oriana will prevail, and the Faradin will rule the Vastiri!
Yeah.
This is not over. Not yet.
Shamanra! I return you to the embrace of death!
I could have done that.
It is done.
Are we sure it's done? I feel like there's a long way to go.
The war is over. I have given him an honorable death. This may prove to heal the wound between the Faradin and the Marraketh. Return with me. I must address my people.
You didn't even put up a portal. I feel like something should have happened right there. Gotta use my own portal that doesn't really cost me anything to do, but I don't want to do it. Hello?
Who goes there? The Risen King is dead once again. His tale is yet another tragic outcome of the harsh desert. At least this time, the death was honorable. Asala did this intentionally, and I admire her for it. The Faradan have already begun the process of taking his body to Deshar for a proper sky burial. Asala allowed this. It feels like we could be stepping into the light of a new era for the Maraketh. Take care.
Still a desert. That's all I'm saying. Still living in a desert.
Makarkan, quickly! The Maraketh abandoned us, but there is beauty in their strict traditions. They do not have a choice. The desert is a harsh sekema, as they say. Uniting as one people, combining our resources, that is the only way we can all live in peace. Farewell!
I agree. Is this where hooded guy goes crazy and tries to kill us?
My worst fears have been realized. The beast is beyond our means now.
So, I think it's time you can...
You're right. I have not been entirely forthcoming. It is time I told you who I truly am.
It's Tyrael.
I am a god.
Sin. I knew it.
I am the thief of virtue. I am sin. And I have failed once again. It was I who created the beast. The seed of corruption that now threatens to grow anew. And it is my responsibility. As it is my creation that once again threatens all of Rayclast, it is by my hand that it must be contained. All I can ask is that, knowing who I am, you still see the importance of our task. The beast has grown beyond our ability to contain it. We must search for something greater than we currently possess, something that can drain its power and bring it back to a more manageable form. While I slumbered under the numbing effects of corruption, there was an empire that mastered the use of that deadly energy. We must go to the jungles of the long-ago Val. Their ruins may yet hold the secrets we need. That is where we must go, to the sunken city of Utsa. It is our only hope.
I knew all along. For one vying for power, what better company to keep than a god?
Right?
I am thousands of years old. I was mortal first, but then I was deified against my will by my brother. But that is a story for another time. I spent my early divine life in Keth. I loved and was loved. I even had a daughter. This shrine depicts them both. They were revered by the Maraketh. Garrikon was the true jewel of the Vastiri, at least to me. Divine love is much like mortal love, at least from what I can remember. And we were happy for a time longer than the lives of many mortal men. The time came, however, when love was not enough. Her humanity sifted through the cracks of her life like fine sand, leaving a divine shell that held her image, but nothing of her soul. It is a trap, you see. Divinity. Faith empowers, but faith also shapes. To gather more power, a god must play the part, becoming more and more the icon their followers perceive. When does perception become reality? It's impossible to pinpoint, and that's the most sinister thing about it. You never know the moment you cross the line. You want the truth? I betrayed her and had her killed. There are not enough excuses in all of Rayclast to make up for what I did. I thought it was the right thing to do at the time. I thought it was the only way to save humanity. And yet, here we are again, chasing the beast and fighting for the fate of the world. I am beginning to suspect that the cycle of history may never end, unless we surpass ourselves and find another way. But until we do, we will solve this the only way we know how, with violence.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that.
Jaman Ra is back where he belongs. I have given him a proper death. By removing his head, I acknowledged him, though he was never a king, despite what the Feridan may choose to believe. Those who have survived this war will be given a choice. It would be a waste to kill the Feridan who have proven themselves in battle. They may choose to be acknowledged, to have a place at the table, or they can remain outcasts. Either way, it is time to write a new chapter. Who knows what the future holds? After what has happened here, the other Akaras must consider joining the Ardura. I intend to be persuasive. Yes, we can take you to the edge of the desert. Then we will continue to track the beast. You must find a way to contain it. When we find out where it is being taken, we will seek you out. Until then.
Whoops, didn't mean to press that.
The beast has grown too. We can no longer contain it through mortal means. There was once an empire that embraced corruption. They studied it, mastered it, and became the greatest civilization the world has ever known. But it led to their destruction. Our allies will continue the pursuit of the beast, but we shall undertake a different search. We must go to the ruins of the Val Empire, in search of a weapon against the coming cataclysm.
It always seems to come back to the Val for some reason.
Utsal is close. Be careful. The Val heavily relied on the use of corruption. Their lands may still be dangerous.
The last time we discovered this person's identity, they just called him Sin and showed his wings. And yes, we don't get that.
I will tell your tale, Jingak. Return someday, and you might hear Risu tell it in my place.
Okay.
We strayed from the route marked on our map, driven further afield by painted men with savage intent. Tonight, for reasons I cannot fathom, we have been granted a brief reprieve. Our hunters halted at the edge of this marsh, unwilling to pursue. They watched from the trees as we threaded the narrow band of solid ground between desert and swamp. I know not what they fear, but we must brave the unknown if we are to reach the encampment at the ziggurat. Through my spyglass, I see nothing ahead. The waters lie still, and the muddy banks between seem clear. Yet my nerves burn with the unmistakable sense of being watched. There is no one, no thing, but this silence feels alive. We have no choice but to run for it.
A swamp full of mosquitoes and ticks. Still, better than sand and heat. Now! Ah!
There's a lot of ads, man. I got a little overwhelmed right there. Whoops. Here we go.
What a noisy tree.
It's too bad the enemies that he spawns don't give us experience points, because that would have been a lot more worthwhile. I guess we never did look to see what we need to find here. 1, 2 bosses, and a hanging tree. Alright, we've got a few things to find then. Perfect. I will take skill gems, thank you. Got a couple little side paths back here that we missed. So rather than advancing, I want to go back and make sure these other 2 objectives in this area aren't here first. Full on stuff. Alright, we better fix that.
How can I be?
What? Do not wander.
The hanging tree. Got a ring.
Putrefy.
I guess the ring is what we were meant to find here. I'm okay with that.
A shaman and her maul. Splinters of bone.
Oh.
What kind of stunt was that, traversing the marsh? Have to be smarter if you're to survive. As quartermaster, I'll do my best to keep you alive. I can buy what equipment you find, or sell you what others have unearthed before we ship it back to Kingsmarch. If you disappear in the jungle, I'll also be the one to note your death in our logs. You're welcome.
What a weak, blubbering fool.
Hello there. I'm Alva Valai. Sorry about Oswald. He can be a bit, rough with the newcomers. But he's really not a bad sort. In any case, we can always use another pair of hands around here. Welcome. Something tells me you're the exploring type. We've got that in common. But some places even I steer clear of. I rather enjoy being alive, you see. Still, if you're feeling adventurous, there's fortunes to be made out there in the wilds. I'm especially interested in all things related to the Val. For academic reasons, of course. But a bit of treasure never goes amiss. That hooded fellow over there, he's a friend of yours, I take it? Seems to be one of few words. Oh well, I'm not one to judge the company you choose to keep. Oswald's gonna lose his wits if any more of you show up, though. Oswald's a grim sort, isn't he? He's always injury this, death that. Personally, I've never been hurt while treasure hunting. I actually find it rather easy. He always makes sure we have the proper supplies and checks his list for everything 4 or 5 times before we make a move. He also invented what I call the Oswald technique. On the rare occasions he personally goes out with us, he throws a rock at absolutely everything before touching it. Every flagstone, every pillar, every statue. You'd be positively amazed at the elaborate traps he sets off, even in places I've walked through already. I've heard of the beast. Everyone has. If someone is truly trying to raise another, then they must be the grandest of fools. These very ruins around us are the result of an attempt to control such a thing. This is the only way it can end. So you're looking for a device the Val intended to use against the Cataclysm? Ah, so that's why you came here. Well, you're on the right trail. The ziggurat on which we stand was rumored to contain a device to save their people. If you want to explore it, you'll have to find a way to drain the city first. It's hard to guess what the device inside the temple might be. I do know that it was commissioned by Queen Etziri's thaumaturge, Doriani himself. The project was given all the resources it needed, and the work was kept secret, even from Etziri. As best I could translate, they claimed using it might mean abandoning all they had built. They seemed to view it as a last resort, a way to save their legacy if all else failed. It's not often I detect fear in Val writings, but they definitely hoped they would never have to use it. How do I even begin to describe the last Queen of the Val? She left a tremendous mark on history. She was intelligent, incapable enough to rule unquestioned over a bloodthirsty empire of volatile nobles, and the people adored her and feared her in equal measure. While writings speak of her as the most beautiful woman in the era, but also the most dangerous. She sought eternal life, and she was willing to sacrifice anything to achieve it. The ruins around you are the result of those ambitions. Sometimes while I'm looting a temple, I remember that everything we find once belonged to a living, breathing person that probably died horribly. That sort of takes the fun out of it, doesn't it?
A little bit.
By their final days, the Val were a deeply tiered empire based on brutal competition. Those at the top vied with each other through any means necessary, and Doriani was the foremost among these ambitious and immoral men. He was second only to Queen Atziri herself. Exile was the seat of his power, and ancient writings claim he undertook a vast array of strange projects and sordid experiments here. Some glyphs I have seen are too stomach-churning to discuss. This little excursion here represents my lifelong ambition. It's not just about finding treasure. I want to build an entire archaeological society someday. Rayclast has countless layers of history buried beneath it, and I aim to uncover every last bit. I intend to call my group the Reliquarians. A bit ostentatious, but the best things should be. A shame I couldn't have founded it a few decades ago, back when my birthplace Oriath was still a thriving city. Thanks to the Templars, relics from a dozen different cultures found their way to that little island over the centuries, and are now all lost, thanks to the disasters that happened there. Take your time.
So most depressing.
Good luck. Her positive attitude sickens me.
I'm not surprised.
Somewhere in this region there were sophisticated canals and waterways. We might be able to use them to drain this lake. We must hope that the mechanisms are still functioning, despite their age. It is the only way to reverse the drowning of this once thriving city. The first step in our search for the secret knowledge of the Val. It is strange to return to this place of my divine youth and see it so aged and forgotten. When I was here, the Val were the height of civilization, and the future was bright. They had their problems like any other people, but I thought I could free them from the moral hazards of divinity by removing gods from the equation. While we are here, I would like to discover whether this ruination is my fault, or whether something else happened to them.
I mean, we could just blame you and get it over with.
You're the one who waded to the undead in the marsh, eh? Truly you need a guide. Luck's on your side today, friend. I am such a guide. Maybe I can help you survive. Not all tribes in this region are so friendly. You would be wise to listen to me on the dangers of the jungle. Yes, you are lucky indeed. Apus is my grandson. Can you believe that? A young spry thing like me. A grandmother. Don't be answering that. Apus inherited my son's rowdy spirit. Maybe it's a family curse. We have always been the type to do what we shouldn't, like helping outsiders such as yourself. One day, he'll be a great man, just like his father. Until then, I try to keep him safe.
Knowledge is a form of power, I suppose.
Everything here can kill you. A snake you can't see. A strange plant. Even one of your own. Survival in the jungle depends upon learning the lessons from those who died before you. That's the wisdom of my tribe. And since these treasure hunters pay me so well, I don't mind sharing. Ha ha! Any place you want to know about, come to me with questions, and I will tell you what I know. The jungle ruins are full of deadly creatures, you know. Quadrillas can tear a man apart in seconds, but at least you can hear them coming. The real danger? The apes that drop down from above. Life is plenty here, thriving for generations. But death always comes for the careless.
Fair enough. Act 3 is a jungle.
goes it. The ziggurat beneath us was once the temple of the Sun God, one of the oldest built in the city of Utsal's religious district. It was in active use for at least 1,000 years, but when the Val cataclysm struck, the city flooded, presumably killing everyone inside. Good thing for us, because this lake is the only reason it hasn't been ransacked by other treasure hunters already. One man's mass death is another man's treasure, I suppose. I log everything here, so I can catalogue the thousands of ways to die the jungle offers. If you can, be sure to write some sort of final entry detailing how you die. A death log won't benefit you, of course, but it will certainly benefit me. I don't mean to be overly fatalistic, but the amateurs coming from Kingsmarch are accomplishing nothing but feeding the chimerals. The most I can do, as quartermaster, is ensure they're equipped for exploration. That's where the real profit in treasure hunting is, you see. I don't go out there if I can help it. I'm the unluckiest man alive. Yet, I'm the wealthiest in this camp. You have to be good when you're trading with the Kalgurans, or they'll fleece you. Ah, Kingsmarch. So called by the Kalgurans. They're newcomers to Rayclast. About 20 years now. They're traders by nature. In fact, they've partially funded this very expedition. For some reason, they're very interested in Val artifacts. We ship most of what we find back to Kingsmarch, and they pay handsomely for it.
Cool.
Watch your step.
Well, there's our salvage bench. What is this?
Sybil Launcelay. They survived. 2. Died of old age shortly after arriving. Rather traumatizing, that one. I was telling her one of my best stories when the ancient bat simply keeled over. Roland Hayton. They survived. 82. Ants.
Ants.
Martin Henshaw. They survived. 178. Touched a vibrant flower. Screamed until he twisted into a misshapen pile. Geoffrey Mond. They survived. 59. Vanished in broad daylight from the middle of our encampment. Strike that. Corpse found in a tree high above, suspended by an unidentifiable sticky substance.
Yum. So always be looking up and down and everywhere. Like
Gregory Trenowith. They survived. 202. Heart attack from grief after burning the animated corpse of his wife.
Oof.
Florence Cayley. They survived. 201. Stabbed through the heart by the animated corpse of Osmond Shipwash.
Jungle runes. What is in the ruins? We've got... Okay, we've got one boss. We've got... just jungle runes. We got a camp and we got a grave. A boss, a camp, a grave. Got it.
This jungle has flourished since the fall of the Val. Let it now rise!
Jeez. Whoa, what are you? Gorillas and roly-poly lizards and... yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Checkpoint. Jungle grave?
I'd bring him back, but he won't love her like he did.
This is my son. When he did not return from the jungle, I feared the worst. But I still had hope. The warring tribes have taken that hope away from me. Curse the Azak, curse the Orc, and curse this day. Promise me, you will not tell Apus his father is dead. Let him remain a child for one more day.
Whatever you say, ma'am. We're gonna take the life recovery. Oh, it doesn't even have an extra slot in it? Ew. Oh, who are you?
Let's dodge that. Image!
Ow! That's one mad monkey, man. Look at all them arms. Oh, you are scary strong, man. There we go. Get a nice little stun in there.
Impressive beast. This jungle produces fine servants.
Alrighty then. You say so. Let's grab that and that. The last bit of our accuracy rating for our minions. And then a little bit of extra physical into chaos.
We've been clashing with the Auroch tribe for generations, but their real fight is with the Azak, and them are losing. The Auroch worship the three-headed snake. Them poison the jungle, poison themselves, poison us too. Their shaman? Only seen her twice. She moved like a panther in the dark. The coward. Evil in the shadows, my friend. Evil in the shadows. If you find the source of their wickedness, you let me know. I must see it for myself to make an antidote. It hurt me deeply to find him there. To find him like that. Still, I thank you for finding his body. His spirit roams the jungle with his fathers now. The warring tribes. The Azak, the Auroch, they have a lot to answer for. There's danger in them venom crypts. Long time ago, they were a burial ground for the Val. But now snakes make their homes in the ribs of the dead. In there, you see corpses walking, made slaves by the snakes inside of them. A sight to haunt your dreams, it's true. You might think it no big deal, the hive broods living round there. But let me tell you, them no ordinary pests. Them are warriors, armies of crawling fiends. Them hide under the ground, waiting to ambush the unwary. If you see hives or nests, keep well clear.
Waypoint. What is this? Oh, gloves. Okay. Flask. Who are you?
Intrepid explorer. Rare finds, rarer prices.
Oh, you sell rare items. Okay. Absolutely nothing I want.
I could have gone my whole life without watching snakes coil around a corpse or getting pounded into the dirt by a homicidal ape. It's enough to make a girl question her career choices. Still, treasure keeps me coming back. You can't take 2 steps around here without tripping over some old Val ruin all tangled up in the undergrowth. They make an odd pair of colleagues, don't they? Oswald's the kind to worry about the jungle eating him, and Alva's the type to dare it to try. Perhaps that's why their partnership has been more lucrative than most. They balance each other out. Survivors, half-wits, and the occasional lunatic. That's our expedition in a nutshell. Used to be, we were seasoned veterans out here. These days, if a newcomer lasts more than a week, it's a cause for celebration. Still, with the Kalgurans throwing coin around, plenty of folks are willing to risk their lives for a shot at the spoils. Apes are one thing, but quadrillas? Now they're fearsome. The Val left these lands drowning in corruption after their cataclysm. Guess it twisted the creatures here into something unnatural. Still, I can't help but think 4 arms could come in handy, wouldn't you say? No pun intended. You killed him? Well, remind me not to cross you then. Should be a lot easier to move through the jungle without him around. So, in that sense, you have my thanks. In another, wasn't really necessary, was it? Keep your eyes peeled.
The rewards were definitely worth it. So yeah, I'd say it was necessary. Skill points. You should try it. Oh god, what is that?
None can oppose me. Poison tongues slither through ancient graves. Emerge!
What are we even looking for here? Oh, we're looking for a poison to bring back for the quest. Alright, easy enough. That was a painful room to walk into, jeez. Here we go, checkpoint. That's what we were looking for. No boss, huh? That's okay. Back to town and let's see what they have to say about that there poison we found.
Drink this. A foul brew, but you'll thank me if you survive.
The stun threshold is whatever, but this would keep us from getting elemental damage over time. I think this is more valuable. 30%'s not bad. I'll take it. Infested Barrens next. Let's find some way to teleport here. What are we even supposed to do here? Guess we're done with the potions. We have 2 campsites to go to and 3 different places that it branches off to. Alright. A crossroads of sorts. Gouty. Taken! Go away.
Death, take you.
Dead, Jim. Here we go.
The optimist may know something of this.
The Val used this device to operate the mechanisms in the canal, but we would need a special artifact to power it. From the translations I've made, I believe they were called soul cores. I've never seen an intact soul core large enough for something like this, though. I suppose if you want to try find one, you could ask our guide, Servi. Death gems, blood crystals, or, more colloquially, soul cores. They were made by sacrificing living people and capturing their energies inside a crystal lattice. Some think the victims are still trapped inside, existing in eternal agony until someone drains the core's energy completely. There's no way to know that for certain, of course, but it is rather chilling to think about. These waterways are a series of canals the Val built on the upper edge of the city. The Great Matlan River didn't run quite this far south, but they diverted a portion of it for a complex irrigation system. That really allowed the city to thrive and the Val to flourish. Oh, I don't fully understand why they created a system that could flood the entire city. From my understanding, it was a failsafe. A way to make sure their creations didn't get the better of them or the world. The Val really were a very intelligent and pragmatic people, you know. At the southeast edge of the city, there is a large dam. I've spent months trying to find a way to release the outer spillways, but to no avail. Those very walls are what keep the city flooded to this day.
Ah, so you're after blood crystals. The thing Alva called soul core. I knew you were going to be trouble. Out there in the dark, there's an ancient ruin. Very old indeed. My tribe has spoken of it for generations. We see strange creatures there, made of stone, unnatural, with unblinking eyes. That place, it is forsaken. I would warn you not to go there. But if it's soul cores you seek, then take the risk you must. Beware.
Will do.
You have found the waterways? Search it for a control mechanism. Val technology, at least in that era, was based on engraved stonework and latent systems of channeled energy. It should be operational, even after all this time. Drain the city, and let us see what ancient secrets Exile has kept protected for us.
Servi has been a fantastic ally to us here. Her people have lived in the vicinity of Exile for countless generations, so she's been able to show us all the most interesting Val ruins. The accessible ruins were all looted long ago, of course, but the lake around us has protected most of this city since the end of the Val Empire.
We got this wetlands we can go check out, I suppose. Ooh, pretty flowers.
Rather colorful here, but deadly. I suppose it's all right.
I like the purple. Big fan of purple, not gonna lie. Bam! Alright, checkpoint. What kind of creatures?
Vile flower.
River drakes. Okay, we got little lizard type deals. We got living flower snake things. Flower infested zombies. What do we have in this area? We've got a Chimera boss. We've got Ravaged Camp and a Toxic Bloom. So we got 2 bosses and a camp. Seems simple enough. Checkpoint. Ah, the Chimera. Oh, hi. Why you keep leaving, bruh? Wow, almost rolled right into that. Holy deadly poison, Batman. Fireball. That works.
A relic of chaos, it seems.
Oh, it's an ascension. Err. We might have to do that one. Oh, and we got a jewel. I don't care. Or we're gonna sell that one most likely.
Constructs once powered by dead souls.
A Baal ruin that
Wondrous.
hasn't been looted? No one from camp has managed to make it to this part of the jungle and survive. Until now. This mechanism, if powered with a small soul core, it could open that door. There should definitely be soul cores somewhere around here. They had to power these constructs somehow.
Okay. We need to get a soul core for the altar. Noted. Time to salvage. Oh, hi! Unblinking odd statue person. You're in, away, move. There we go, a soul core. Go ahead and clear all this out real quick too. Bam. Door, small soul core.
Just what I need.
Perfect. I guess we can go ahead and finish clearing the rest of this out. Okay, core.
Oh, goodness.
It awakes.
No stone comfort.
Waste of my time!
Rude. Ooh, an iron root. What do you do? Physical damage, armor and evasion. Okay, cool. It's full of rats! Can't help but think, what are they eating this whole time? Reminds me of the sewers we had to go through in the first game. I don't know why. Oh, bunch of enemies. Multi-armed sword dudes. Dead dudes.
Shipments of soul cores in the span of 3 moons. 74 shipments, and it still won't be enough. If our fears become realized, we have put our lives on the line because Doriani asked us to do so. I accept this, and I am not a traitor to the Queen, but sometimes loyalty requires protecting her from her own mistakes. We need more time. We just need more time.
Good luck with that. Didn't seem like you had enough time. Just saying. These golems are pretty cool. I wish I could, like, have a summoning class that was like golems and things like that. We used to have that in the game. Doesn't seem like they have that anymore. Another core? What? Didn't think we would have any more cores. Didn't we just open up the only gate? Or is there more gates? Interesting. Or maybe you can just find it in multiple spots. Oh wait, there's another core. Eh? There's another altar here. I did. Whoa! I didn't see anything about a boss supposed to be in here. God, that hurt.
Awakens.
Oh my god, I finally beat him.
Perhaps I could learn a thing or two from this Hikwani.
Oh my god. I fought him so many times. What is this core? Fire resist. Sure, we take those. And I guess the resistances was worth it. What is this? Increase physical damage, crit, attack speed, strength, maim on critical hit. It's kind of neat looking. I can't believe I have the strength to use that thing. Man. Alright, moving on. Fantastic fight. I like the difficulty of the game for sure. That took a lot of effort, but I had fun.
Ugh. I'd best talk to the Optimist again.
That is a pretty cool looking wall.
This is the largest soul core I've ever seen. With this, we could power the mechanism in the waterways. But it isn't charged. There is still latent energy residing here. From what I can gather, these lines in the stonework should lead to generators. You might need to find some more soul cores to spin them up, but everything looks to be in surprisingly decent condition. Maybe the constructs have been maintaining all this. In any case, let's hope it still functions. We'll then have to remove that large soul core from the wall, of course. But that shouldn't be a problem.
It shouldn't be a problem till it comes to life and kills me. Man, this whole place is chaotic, man. Like, every single footstep I take, it's just like a million enemies. Did you reset to what's it? Another one of those coins so I can retake the challenges. Man, a lot of uncut skill gems. Oh, generator.
Seems this needs a larger soul core than the doors did.
Rip. Alright, we got more cores to find. Ah, here we go. Medium soul core. What is this room?
I do know a way out. If we fail and the Empire falls, I have one last resort. I fear it, but it is my last hope. We imprisoned Iklotil the Black Jaw in a soul core, alone for his crimes. Isolated like that, without any other souls in the lattice, his stone form seemed to retain much of his personality. Do I dare drain my own lifeblood into something we used as a punishment worse than death? We have toiled so long to defeat death. All I know now is fear. If the sky turns to blood, if flames consume Utsal, only then will I decide.
Do we need this core for the generator? We do.
What a display. Let's find another.
Yeah, let's not fall down into that. That would be death. For sure. Oh, what is this? Oh no.
Hey!
We've resurrected all the minions. What was that noise? It sounded like it came from over here, but... half of this is full.
Back so soon?
Alright, I guess we gotta do the other side now.
I suppose this will fit the generator.
Well, we already got the core for the next generator. That's good. Checkpoint. Corrupt an item.
A surprising result.
I guess that gave us an extra slot?
Feast on flesh.
Okay, I'm not complaining. We'll put another gem in there. Here's the generator.
Well, that seemed to bring the whole place alive. Right!
Oh dear. Now we just have to remove that giant construct.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
A genius construction, but too weak.
Wow! You did it! Now you can use that soul core to power the mechanisms in the waterways. Good job with that construct, by the way.
We still have a boss and a camp to go to here. So I figure we might as well go and do it real quick before we continue. There's a toxic bloom and a ravaged camp.
Ugh, vile flower. Oh my, greedy fools.
Well, there's the camp. We got some chests out of it. Still the toxic bloom to do. Temple of Chaos. I wonder... It doesn't have anything listed here for the Temple of Chaos. I'm wondering if that's where we need to go to get our next ascendancy points. Toxic bloom. This is it.
Someone ought to cut all this back.
Oh, hello. It's Stranger Things all over again.
That beast was odd. I was fond of it.
I was fond of it. Okay, was that it? It didn't seem like it gave us a great deal of anything. I guess we were just supposed to come here and defeat it for more lootage. That's okay. I guess we'll go check out this chaos place next. Although we do have this soul thing in our inventory. Maybe we'll drop that off real quick. Bam.
Finally, some progress.
Hey, there goes all the water. Temple of Chaos.
I will seize the power of chaos.
Pretty. Offering this open.
A practitioner of the dark arts seeks to bend fate to her will.
Yeah, I do. So, what you gonna give me, buddy?
Chaos only favors those who are capable.
Round 1. I don't want a bow.
Long have I awaited a suitable challenger. My master, Chaos, has charged me with this task. Many have attempted my trials in search of greatness. Scholars, criminals, heroes, and the meek. All have stepped forward, and most have fallen. The rules never changed for them, and the rules will not change for you. Bring only that which you can afford to lose, including your life. My master is the essence of all that might be. They are the flip of a coin, and they are the roll of a die. Whether you win or lose, their purpose is still served. And yet, your chances can be influenced by your skill, by your intellect, and by your might. That is what fascinates Chaos. Skilled mortals can bend their chances, for in the headwinds of the unknown, the arrow of a master falls more assuredly than the arrow of a novice. Show them your mastery, and they will smile upon you. Surprise them with utmost talent, and they may even laugh. Fortune will rain upon those who bring humor to chaos. This once mighty temple was the bridge from mere peasant to high priest. All were welcome to attempt the trials of chaos, and those that attained a true victory were gifted a small measure of power to help forge their own destinies. That is still true, though we have far fewer challengers in this era.
Looks like it's just like the doors. We have to pick some stuff. There's lightning or there's fire. I feel like we'll do fire. You spawned a bunch of enemies, huh? There, poisoned.
Yes. Let me in.
Oh my god.
Putrefy.
My poor minions are doing all the work over here. But, like, it's working out great. I didn't think the circles were going to be that large. Jeez. Oh, I see. Is that it? Ah, once we complete it, we can leave through the other side. There's a switch. Press the switch. And that opens another way forward. Well, not now that we're in a little cave.
Don't get overconfident just because you beat the first room.
I don't want that item either. Pending Doom 2. Maybe it drops a second circle? I don't know. I'm curious.
Where it pleases.
This is a small room. I don't know if we'll survive this with those circles. I might have made a mistake.
The tide.
Infection!
This is a problem, man. Oh no, I'm cornered. Oh no. That was insane. Just roll, brave, roll. Like, wow, that was nuts. That was fun, actually. Another bow. I think we're gonna try this one. What is this thing? What are you? Oh, it's an escort quest. No. No, go away, circle. Oh, that's gonna suck. Ow.
Putrefy!
Circle makes this more difficult, for sure. There we go.
We're only getting started.
Deadly lightning. This area of effect and projectile speed, sure.
Exceeds your grasp. The Val engineered some of the fiercest creatures
I
to
shall
ever
grant
exist.
you a death per head.
Oh no, we have to fight the boss with that circle on the ground? Where is the boss? Where is the boss? Oh, there it is.
Putrefy!
I'm just busy running away from the things on the ground. I hardly have time to fight.
Death and decay! Certainly has a strong imagination.
That was about a plane. I didn't think about boss fights. Man, that circle is rough.
No.
A trial well completed. Approach the altar and claim your reward.
Nice. Oh, I thought we had more to go. Demon possession. I don't know. Let's try the demon thing. It sounds cool.
Time to consume.
Oh, we lose all of our minions when we do that? I don't understand what that did for us, though. As soon as I tried to cast a spell, I lost it. Wait. What happened? Okay, now I'm a demon. And now I'm not. What does demon do for us? I don't get it. Well, it worked out for us last time. Let's see if we can corrupt this one. We can. And it gives us an extra slot. Does it always give us an extra slot? I don't know. But it's working out for us so far. I mean, like, I think that's great. And I can't believe we haven't found a belt with more slots than that. Either way, bam, more survivability. I guess next we head to this bog, because it's lower level than the place that we're supposed to be going to. And I think that carries us into more sections of the map and closer to Act 4, if there is an Act 4. I don't know how far or how much content is in this early access build. It's been a pretty long game so far, and I've absolutely enjoyed it. So, yeah, it'd be nice if there was an Act 4. The other game was a pretty long one, too. There was a lot of acts to it. Although, it feels like that one might have been shorter, but this one's more difficult. So, it takes a little bit longer, too. Either way, we're getting way off track. Bog, find, go. Oh. Larva Hollow. Interesting.
Death is my power to wield.
I mean, there's items on and stuff. No real boss. You have to take out a unique for a chance for legendaries, or uniques rather. But okay. I mean, something different. Here we go.
A bog, overrun by savages. Time to have some fun.
You are confident? I give you that. Do you truly believe you can beat the Azak tribe? Do so, and my people would be forever grateful. Slay in Nakdok and free the spirits of our stolen children.
Okay.
The Azak, them are true monsters. Not cannibals, no. But them will not hesitate to feed you to their war beasts. The Azak and the Orak tribes been fighting almost as long as the Val been gone. But the Azak are beyond cruel. Their queen witch, Ignakdok, she takes a child every blood moon night. For what? I won't say. If you cross into their territory, only death awaits you there.
Checkpoint. The heck you call me?
A stick. You're embarrassing us, Azak Witch. Infection!
What the guy?
I think I'm out leveling this place because that's not doing very much damage to me, like at all. In fact, I'm starting to think it's glitched because I don't feel like I took any damage.
You should have known what the it was deserved. I draw the line at children, unless provoked, of course.
Quest item, quest item. Oh. Plus 30 maximum spirit? Oh, and it turned into a gem. Let's go.
You have slain the Bog Witch? Oh, then you have healed a wound on the heart of my people. Today, these swamps be blessed by a touch of sunlight.
All right. Waterways, here we come.
Putrefy! The Azak tribe, in the flesh.
That is a lot of enemies. Man. Now, I guess we can't go this way. There's a canal in the way, so we get to go the other way. Canal lever.
This better still work.
Perfect. I suppose we're going to come across multiple. That did not drain this side. Oh, looks like there's evil fish in the water. What did that do for us? Did that open this side? It did. Okay, cool. Whoa! The fish can walk! Creepy. Checkpoint. Ah, the hut. Ow. Ooh. I'm gonna have to check that out. Let's see. The jacket looks really cool.
Long ago.
Increased evasion rating, dexterity, reduced light radius. You have a smoke cloud around you. Well, stationary. I guess that's supposed to make you harder to hit? Oh, here's something. Okay. Bam. Oh, that's pretty cool. It completely altered the map as well. I like it.
Yes. Drain away. Reveal yourself, Exile.
Greetings. The members of this expedition seem to believe that the ziggurat beneath our feet holds an ancient device that was intended to be used against the cataclysm that destroyed the Val. The source of that cataclysm was the previous beast, which means the device below may be exactly what we need to stop the new one. Find your way into the ziggurat, and let us see what the greatest minds of the Val Empire created. If they didn't manage to complete it in time, maybe we can finish their work.
I'm pretty certain it's going to be the second.
You drained the entire lake? I was going to ship in some Kalguran explosives. But that's one way to get into these temples, I suppose. Oh, Alva's found something. She's waiting for you at the base of these stairs. I'd join you, but I'm not sure how much I trust 2,000-year-old waterways to keep the city dry. You enjoy yourself.
The drowned city awaits.
That is a really tall staircase. Unnecessary.
Beyond this sealed door is the temple of the sun god Kopek. I've seen writings by a fellow named Ketzuli that mention his research in this temple, but I can't quite make sense of what the device was or how it functioned. Unfortunately, we can't use Kalguran explosives without risking whatever's inside. However, there's a piece missing from the door. Knowing the Val, it'll be made of gold, of course. I recommend heading into the city to search for it. Try looking around the Agarat area, as that is well known for its opulence in the golden tributes, especially at the main temple's apex. Hurry back if you find it.
Sure.
Bye.
Drowned City. Yeah, right? What you got for me? Oh. It's got a crash for me. That's real good. Okay, what does this place have for us? Lots of drowned fish.
Infection!
All kinds of goodies from that guy. 722 bucks. From what? I'll take it. Rotten log. Nothing.
So, the city of Exile has been laid bare to the world after all these centuries. I know you're after some particular device, but I can't help but remind you that we are here for a purpose of our own. Treasure hunters hunt treasure, yeah? I'll not be the first to set foot in those deadly sunken ruins. But if you're brave enough, you might as well keep an eye out for anything that looks valuable. In particular, look for buildings with monkey statues on them. If you spy something like that, give me a shout. I'll be waiting with great anticipation.
It sounds good to me.
I'm no storyteller, but I know what's what. The monkey represented Kamasa, the Val god of wealth. If you see a statue of a monkey, it means treasure. It may be a vault, maybe a temple, could be a vast forge. Any of the above would mean fabulous riches.
There's a checkpoint and a door.
What might I find here? Emerge!
Well, there's all kinds of loot in here. Take it, I suppose. Yeah, why not?
Infection!
I couldn't get out of it. I drowned. No. Now will. Maybe avoid drowning in the future. You know what I mean? Here we go. Another door.
The stench. I suppose they survived here, more or less.
Ooh, a jeweler's orb. Nice. Another
Let's see what the
door.
lake kept hidden.
Oh.
Found it? That's it. Kamasa, the monkey god. Even I'm tempted to... No, I'll just die horribly.
I suppose it could be worth a look.
I've never been quite sure if Kamasa was actually a monkey, or if he was just god of monkeys. In either case, he held their love for shiny things. The wealth wasn't the point, but his cult still slowly grew to become the richest in the Vaal Empire. Eventually, they became the very guardians of the treasury itself. The famed Parandes family would have been paupers in comparison. I can almost feel my greed overcoming my caution. Almost. Little is known about the monkey god. He was initially portrayed as curious, wise, and prone to mischief. In the earliest tales, if he appeared, it was to do one of two things: impart mysterious wisdom, or steal something shiny from a wealthy noble. Unfortunately, his greed apparently grew as the Vaal expanded. Later tales portrayed him extorting peasants and blackmailing nobles for increasingly large tithes. His cult's core values became exploitation and ambition. His high priests eventually ran everything remotely financial in the Empire. I can only imagine what treasures are hidden in their ancient coffers.
That's the problem with wealth. Can't take it with you.
Seems this place has long been forgotten, but is not without life.
Alright, we got the waypoint. We will come back here later. I want to finish exploring the city, as it were. Okay, let's go get this checkpoint, too.
While I do admire darkness, filth I cannot abide.
I kind of want to do the vault first.
When we first came to this place, death alone was the king of all that we surveyed. Solemn his high and lonely throne. We had little and were starving, but this man-made mountain offered us nourishment. Eating the caps and stems brought us grand visions of a thriving world. It was a promise of things to be. This, then, will be our new home until our promised land is made real.
Back to this vault thing. I'm sure we'll find something useful. Probably a lot of death, you know. The typical Path of Exile stuff. Ooh, checkpoint. Cool. Shiny. When are we going to start finding camps, or are they not in this version? Lever. Bam.
Knock, knock.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. Sounds like that banging keeps getting louder. Is there some sort of blacksmith in here?
I see you down there.
No. It's a dude with a really big hammer trying to break open a thing of lava. That's the wrong side to be standing on. If you want to do that. Oh, we're going to give him a hand? Okay. Here you go, buddy. Alright, go ahead and pick up the pace. Yeah. It seems like a bad idea to go down here. Don't go down here! Don't do it! But I guess we're doing it. Hi.
Of the wall, melt your flesh.
Putrefy.
The flame begins to run cold. The flame burns deeper. The forge now burns bright here.
Aha! Got him. Alright, we got a hammer.
Wealth has never inspired me, but it was a fun fight.
Agreed. Looks like we can't go back that way either. I guess if we had allowed him to get to the end, we would have just died for... Yeah.
Came back alive, did ya? I'll organize the men. We'll start carting the gold out of here. No sign of old Kamasa, eh? Well, then he won't miss it. Keep anything you were able to lift out of there yourself. Let's call it a finder's fee, eh? I'm feeling generous today, considering we actually found treasure and all came out alive.
Not a total waste.
I guess the only place left to do is this Apex of Faith. Looks like there's a respite and the Queen to face up there. Well, let's do it then. Mushroom. Okay. A green mushroom.
Enough fungus for one day.
Enough fungus for one day. I guess we found all of them? I don't even know what the quest was, but we got them. We'll go see what that does for us. Alright, checkpoint. Oh. Hi. Ooh, chaos resist rings. We're buying both of those for sure.
Here is everything you need.
Okay, we put the mushrooms in there.
Thank you, sister. I accept this gift.
Nice. Sister. Woof.
The promised land is bountiful, a blissful place overflowing with potential. My brethren surround me. We are one, experiencing the entirety of time all at once. Even as I write this, I am on the cusp of transcendence. The script before my eyes morphs into illegible symbols. I cannot stop laughing, rejoicing at the bright future that I know us to all share.
Another checkpoint.
I remember the before times. We bowed before a city who bowed before no one. But Mother is the one true queen. She is the one who brings solace. She is the one who grows gifts for us. We must keep heeding them, for they bring pure delight.
Sounds like you're being conned, bruh. you know, each their own.
Plain skin wet. Tenderize. Breath of the world.
Sorry, lady.
What a disgusting pig of a woman. One golden idol for the optimist.
Cool. We don't need it. Golden idol, huh? Well, let's hope that gets us a little bit more progress.
You found it! Try placing the idol in the door. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Bam.
Something of immense power resides within. I shall harness it. Blinding. Ugh.
She does not seem to like it.
Death and decay.
Holy just what happened?
No.
We take damage just for being here, man. This is nuts.
She sounded, well, filthy. I don't know how those treasure hunters made it in there, but I sure feel for them. We all know risk is part of the job, but what a way to go. Boggles the mind, really.
Figures the last place we look. Checkpoint. And this area has that same effect to it. I wonder if they're all going to be like that. Jeez. There we go. Stairs. Checkpoint.
We humbly await your return, O great Kopek.
Looks just like the place where you find the map.
Let the sun curl your flesh.
Oh.
This fellow has been here far too long.
The heat radiates. Touch of Kopek. Your very soul reduced to ash. Kopek, bless me. God. The battle will be saved.
I'm sure Kopek will love to see you.
Very nice. Oh, gold ring.
Val ingenuity never ceases to amaze me. I wonder what this does. The Val in this pyramid must have been trapped here since the Cataclysm. Was it corruption that kept them alive? Or the energy from their sun? I can't imagine a worse fate. That sun is an incredible achievement, no doubt. But it doesn't fit with what the Val wrote about this place. Perhaps it powers the device we seek. These runes. I can make out symbols for blood and offering. Wait, no. It's not a blood offering, it's someone of Val blood. Perhaps if I... It worked! Now this is truly something! The apex! It's opening! Goodness me!
Going up?
We're back in the encampment? I can't believe it! We were right on top of this device the entire time. It's some sort of gateway. Oh, how incredible!
I kind of figured there had to be something to do with that.
Time travel gives me a headache. I'm trying to understand. Val priests built a gateway to their future to escape a coming catastrophe. That I can see. They needed someone with Val blood to activate the gateway on the other end. The other end being now. Our time. Why didn't they just activate it themselves back then? So that it would still be active now? And isn't needing someone with Val blood on this end a critical flaw, given that they were trying to escape a disaster they feared might wipe out their people? Does time pass equally on both ends? Is a day here, a day there? What happens when their side has been open long enough for it to be now there, but the far future here? I'm probably overthinking this.
Yeah.
If you hear a click...
You know not what you do. A great darkness comes. You meddle with what has been, and who knows what will happen because of it. What is dead should stay dead. Close the gateway and leave it alone, I say.
I kind of agree. About hooded, yeah.
Greetings. You might not know this, but the common tongue we are speaking is derived from ancient Val. They were the largest empire on Lakelast for thousands of years. They should be able to understand you. This portal provides an opportunity that I had never considered. To consult the greatest minds of the Val directly. Enter the portal. Find their experts on the beast or on corruption. They may know of ways to control corruption that even I am not aware of.
Are these living Val? In the flesh? Hello! My name is Alva Valai. It was I who... No, don't run away! Oh, I think they pose a threat. Let's go after them.
Okay. The city looks a lot more pretty.
Look at that view. Oh, to see this city in its prime. This is a dream come true. There they are. Image! We mean no... Oh, I was hoping to avoid conflict.
Yeah. So much for that. That is a big sword, brother. I'm betting, since it's time travel, we're going to be the ones that go ahead and flood the city. I can almost guarantee it. Checkpoint. What do we even have here? We have a Viper person. We got a couple things to find. Wow. Well, we can't go in there.
A bigger heart than mine, to be sure.
Okay. I guess we get to do these kind of rooms again, huh? Nice.
Ooh, let's keep that one.
This looks valuable.
Nice. Checkpoint.
Halt! Your rampage ends here!
Ah, don't worry. I can solve this. This is all just a misunderstanding.
Which one
She's
of
dead.
you activated the gate? Which one of you is a Val blood?
Why, that was me, of course. I am Alva the Lie, treasure hunter extraordinary.
Dead.
Take her! Bring her to Doriani.
Oh.
As for you, I will pay back every drop of Val blood you have spilled.
Okay. Whoa.
All dead, anyway. Rise!
You will fall before us!
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Kali's web!
She got floaty and I got very, very, very dead. Try that again, shall we?
Yo, Mike, take you! You will fall before us!
Alright, stay out of the fire. Move out of the purple.
Feel our Kali sting! You're nothing but a loaf! Sure pick you did! Yo, Max, take you! Viper strike! Sure pick spear!
What spear?
Somehow, I've been cheated out of another kill. I think
They want us to enter the next area. Checkpoint. Door. Okay. Breaking into people's cellars. Another door.
I think not.
Really?
And here's another.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Here's another. Golden treasure lies forgotten in the depths of ancient rune, rewarding any bold enough to seek it. Okay. Very nice.
Infection!
Another one? Really? These Vol are not good people. Just, they were never good people. Look at the scenery. I mean,
Many have died at this table.
now we put the heart. Good. Finally get that out of our inventory. Grab the dagger. Step
A similar
by.
method to a curse or two I know.
I don't... What did that do for us? Oh, we got 2 skill pods. Ooh. Minions resurrect faster. More damage. We're working our way over here for the area of effect and cooldown recovery. Black chambers. Come on, go. Let's grab the waypoint, and then we'll keep searching for a way to get rid of these. Whatever they're called. These. The idols.
What of Nahuatzi? I see. No mercy then. Kill her on sight.
The fool doesn't realize he's already dead.
Yeah, I'd say that's accurate.
So, at the eve of the end, the demon of Atzoatl has finally come for me.
Yes, yes. Resist all you like.
Power of the vine. Sacrifice is the only path to survival. I can't give up. I must save my people.
You know why we're here! It happened! It cannot be stopped!
No, I will succeed.
Okay. Now we got robots.
Demon of Atzoatl.
Holy.
You didn't stand a chance.
Well, no. Not against Mecha Cannibal. Not a chance. Nope.
I bear the burden for our future. Pathetic. Progress comes with a heavy price. Channel the reactor. This ends now. I can't give up. I must save my people.
You know why we're here! It happened! It cannot be stopped!
No, I will succeed. I will burn you alive. The end of the world is nigh. I plan for every contingency. Fatal ambition.
Splinters of bone.
This is not over yet. You think you can run? Burn to ash, demon of Adar! No! Do not fail me. Not now! How could this happen? All I've done. All that I sacrificed.
Your people cannot be saved. History is already written. You can stay here and die, or come with us and help save the future.
The legacy of the Val must be protected. I do know of a way to contain the beast.
Best you start talking then. My friend here isn't
Skeletons
exactly
are
the peacemaking type.
very angry.
All part of my plan.
If only I had more time. There is an ancient weapon. A weapon that was used against corruption from a civilization lost to the ages. I have one piece of it. 3 others were scattered. I've been searching for them, but the Karui have interfered at every turn.
So will you help us?
I suppose I must. It is too late for us here. This era is over. I pleaded with Aziri for her patience, but she would not abide me. She will attempt her communion with the beast, and utter devastation will ravage our people. But the fact that you are here, a living descendant of our people, it gives me some hope for our future. I will come to your era. Perhaps there is still time.
It's settled then. Let's hurry back to the time portal.
They're not good people. That's why history deleted them. The heck? I think I got sent back too far.
By the first ones! You're alive! I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, till that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could... Reach Clearfell. Find the miller.
The dead rise again. Oh, I'm going to like it here.
It's like they intentionally programmed her to not notice that we've done this already.
Utsal, my people are all long one thing to hear it, but another to see it. This city is nothing but a grave. I can't change their fate, but the Val are not entirely gone. Alva and her Val ancestry is proof of that. I will do what I must to protect what remains, and perhaps one day we can rebuild. For that to happen, we need the weapon. We must travel to the archipelago the Karui call Namakanui. If the pieces still exist, that is where they will be found. Study of the beast was my life's work, and the work of many Vark scientists before me. Despite its danger, I still consider it a thing of beauty, a work of genius. It is capable of changing something fundamental about the nature of our existence. The beast showed us it can be done. Our experiments with life, with death, with machinery and augmentation, they were all inspired by it. We can surpass the impossible, if only we are willing to sacrifice enough. I gathered the greatest minds of our era in one place. We embarked on journeys of discovery that mankind could never before conceive. No ethical bounds, no moral limits. We sought immortality, both in flesh and in machinery. We sought understanding of corruption. We even sought to master time itself. In the end, it was all for naught. Indeed.
I can't pretend to guess the consequences of what you've done here. I'm not one to give lectures. If you think it's the best course of action, I can only hope that you are right. I promise you this. If I end up dead because of this Doriani fellow, I'm gonna haunt you for the rest of time.
If you say so, buddy. Good luck with that.
You bring someone we only talk about in our darkest tale. That man is not just a myth. Him a monster from the shadows of the past. His arrogance helped crack the world. And now you bring him here, to us, and expect him to help you? You would doom us all.
I feel like my witch would be in agreement with that. Like, yeah, let's do that.
Returning with Doriani was an inspired move. As the foremost expert on the beast that ever lived, he is exactly the man we need. I doubt we can trust him in a broader sense, but for the moment, our goals are aligned. He wishes to contain the beast, and so do we. If he thinks we should travel south to Namakanui, then so we shall. This weapon of the precursors, it may just be our best hope.
Hey, that man is a mystery. Though it appears he's on your side for now, you mustn't forget who he is and all he has done. There is something eerily cold and calculating about him. I believe he will aid you so long as your goals align with his. The moment they do not, I'm just saying, don't turn your back on him.
Fair enough. You put me back out here. Why does it keep starting me here? Alright, everybody, and that is going to do it for Path of Exile 2. Now, this is, at time of recording, like mid-December, so a lot of the content is still yet to come. But as for the current campaign, that is as far as we can go. But with that in mind, we will be coming back for even more Path of Exile content down the road. Hopefully you all enjoyed the series. But until next time, and before you go, make sure that you get down in the descriptions. Check you out all those media links, likes, follows, subs, all them fun things. And then take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Stay healthy out there. and I will see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.